Hi Angela, this is Brandon from BrickiPhi. I just wanted to take a moment to send this video over to you like we talked about on the phone. My goal here is to add as much value to you as I can in a pretty short and concise amount of time. So what I want to talk about is just a few things that Google looks at when they're ranking websites. Because my hope is that you can use this information to climb higher onto the Google rankings organically and in the maps so that more people are finding your business and coming in to visit you and just being able to take advantage of all that cryotherapy has to offer. So the few things that I'm going to cover here are: one is keywords and content, number two is citations, and number three is backlinks. Those are the kind of the three elements. And so when it comes to keywords and content, first is Google kind of will scan your website, and they like to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage. And so if you increase the amount of content that's on your website, then Google likes to see that. And also what they're doing when they scan the website is they're looking for different keywords. So I wanted to show you some of the keywords that are valid for your area. So you can see right here, Cryotherapy Charlotte, North Carolina gets 250 searches every month. Charlotte Cryotherapy gets another 100 searches every month. So that's potentially 350 extra searches every month that I want to make sure that you're taking advantage of and being able to help a handful of those people. And so what you can see right here is the KD. That stands for keyword difficulty. And what that means is that when it's a low number, like 0 or 1, that means that it will rank quickly. So if you add the content to your website to have upwards of 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and then you also incorporate some different keywords like these, for example, then Google is going to scan through your website and see those, and it'll start to rank you higher based on the keywords and the content. So that's really cool, and that will be really helpful to your site. Now, when you look at the top three, when you type in Cryotherapy Charlotte, North Carolina, these are the top three that show up. And so the goal would be to kind of boost your online presence so that you can kind of jump into these top three spots, because obviously when people are typing in cryotherapy, they're going to get stuck here looking at the top three. They can click more businesses and they'll find you at the number 8 spot. But if we can get you into this top three, then you're just more likely to get more clicks and more customers. And so that's the importance of being in that top three. And then the next thing is citations. And citations is basically where your business name, address, phone number, etc., as it appears in Google, or rather than Google, like across the internet. So it could be different directories like white pages or yellow pages online, or it could be social media stuff like on Facebook or LinkedIn, etc. There's tons of directories that you can actually make sure that your business is listed in. And when Google sees that you're listed in all of these different places, it's kind of like noticing like, oh, look, she's here, 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 and here. Must be a pretty valid business. Let's get her ranked higher on Google. And so just as a reference, you can see what some of the other, these are the ones that were in the top 3 spots, and they have around 20, 21, 22 citations, and you're sitting at 7 citations. So if you increase your citations in excess of this, so maybe you do 30 or 40 citations across various online directories, then Google's going to notice that for sure and help you to rank higher. All right, and then the next thing is backlinks. And backlinks is essentially when a website is listed somewhere and when you click on it, it redirects back to your site. That would be a backlink. And so in order to rank higher, then you want to make sure that you're having those backlinks. It kind of works similar to the citations in that Google starts to notice that you're kind of all over the internet, and it decides that you need to be ranking higher. And so just as a frame of reference, since we're trying to climb into the top 3, this is the number 3 spot. And so you can see they only have 7 backlinks, and they're utilizing 31 different keywords. And so if we started to go in and add more backlinks to your website, then you could definitely get more backlinks fairly quickly to be able to outrank that number 3 spot. And so if you combine backlinks, citations, keywords, and content and do all of those things, then that's going to really help you to climb the ranks in Google and get into the top of that map pack, and even climb higher onto the Google rankings organically as well. And so anyway, that's basically what I do, is I help businesses to be able to do that. And I just wanted to share that information, whether you choose to call me back or not. I just wanted to send you some information that could really add some value. And so that's all that I have. I hope that it's helpful to you, and I look forward to talking with you more. Have a blessed night.